Are you prepared for the next blackout? If you're caught off guard, the consequences can be dire. That's a question we should all ask ourselves. Blackouts aren't just an inconvenience. They can bring our daily lives to a standstill. Picture this. No light, no heat, no way to cook food, and no way to communicate. It's a scenario that can quickly turn from inconvenient to downright dangerous. Most of us are woefully unprepared for such an event. When the power grid fails, it's not a minor hiccup, it's a major disruption. It's time to change that. It's time to stop being reactive and start being proactive. This video will help you do just that, with a list of 10 items that can make surviving a blackout not just possible, but manageable. So buckle up and get ready to be enlightened. So let's dive in and explore the 10 items that can make surviving a blackout a breeze. When the lights go out, your first priority should be to find a light source. And we're not talking about the flicker of a candle here. You need something robust, reliable, and safe. That's where heavy-duty flashlights come into play. With their rugged design and powerful beams, they can turn night into day, illuminating your surroundings and making navigation easier. But what if you need something more portable or long-lasting? That's where glow sticks come in. They're lightweight, easy to use, and can last for hours, providing a constant source of light in an emergency. And let's not forget about solar-powered lights. They harness the power of the sun during the day, storing energy for when you need it most. As a renewable source of light, they're an eco-friendly option that won't let you down. With these light sources, you won't be left fumbling in the dark. Knowledge is power, especially during a blackout. Truer words have never been spoken. When the lights go out and the world goes dark, having a reliable source of information is crucial. That's where an emergency radio comes into play. This isn't your grandpa's old transistor. An emergency radio is a lifeline in the midst of chaos. It provides access to AM and FM channels, keeping you connected to the world. But it's not just about music or news. These radios also deliver NOAA weather alerts, giving you vital updates when conditions take a turn for the worse. And let's not forget about power. The best emergency radios come with multiple charging options. Some are solar-powered, others have a hand crank, and some even come with a USB port. So, even when the power's out, your radio won't be. With an emergency radio, you'll stay informed and prepared. And in a blackout, that can make all the difference. A blackout can mean no heat, but with the right tools, you can stay warm. When the power goes out and the temperature starts to drop, staying warm becomes crucial. Luckily, there are several ways you can keep the cold at bay. Hand and pocket warmers are small, portable, and can provide a quick source of heat. Just shake one up and you've got instant warmth that can last for several hours. Thermal blankets, also known as space blankets, are compact and lightweight, but they pack a punch when it comes to heat retention. Made from a heat-reflective thin plastic sheeting, they can help keep you warm by reflecting your body heat back to you. And then there are indoor propane heaters. Safe for indoor use, they can heat a room quickly and efficiently. A model like the Mr. Heater Buddy is portable and easy to use, making it a great option. With these items, you'll stay cozy even when the power's out. Blackouts can be boring, but they don't have to be. When the lights go out and the digital devices power down, you might find yourself longing for some good old-fashioned entertainment. Luckily, there's a wealth of options that don't rely on electricity at all. Books, for example, are an invaluable source of entertainment during a blackout. They can transport you to another world, even when you're stuck in the dark. Card games and board games are another great choice. They not only provide amusement but also encourage interaction, creating an atmosphere of camaraderie amidst the chaos. Puzzles can keep the mind sharp and engaged, while coloring books provide a creative outlet for both kids and adults alike. Remember, keeping morale high is crucial in any survival situation, and these simple items can do just that. With these, you'll keep your spirits high and boredom at bay. Cooking during a blackout can be tricky, but it's possible. Now let's talk about how you can keep your stomach full when the power's out. You can't rely on your electric stove, microwave, or toaster. Instead, consider alternative cooking methods. One option is a 2-burner propane stove or grill. These are portable and reliable, and they don't depend on electricity. Just remember to stock up on propane canisters. You don't want to run out in the middle of a blackout. Another option is freeze-dried meals. They're lightweight, long-lasting, and easy to prepare. Just add hot water, and voila, you have a meal. And speaking of hot water, don't forget to have waterproof matches or lighters on hand. They're a must for starting a fire, whether you're heating water or cooking food. So even if you're in the dark, you don't need to eat cold canned beans. With these cooking alternatives, you won't go hungry. Water is essential, and during a blackout, your usual source might not be available. Now let's talk about a precious commodity we often take for granted: water. We need it for drinking, cooking, and hygiene, and in a blackout, access to clean water can become a challenge. Think about your household's daily water consumption, then multiply that by 14. That's the recommended water storage amount per person for a 2-week blackout. That's a gallon of water per person per day. So for a family of 4, you're looking at storing 56 gallons of water. Sounds like a lot, right? But don't worry, there are solutions. Large water storage containers are a great option, and collapsible water carriers are handy for space-saving storage. Remember, the water you store today could be a lifesaver tomorrow. Also, consider investing in water filtration systems and purification tablets. These items can turn questionable water sources into safe drinking water. With proper water storage, you'll stay hydrated and safe. Even in a blackout, the sun can still power your essentials. Now, let's talk about harnessing the energy of our very own star, the sun. Solar power is a game changer in emergency situations. It's an abundant, renewable source of energy that's available to anyone, anywhere. Imagine owning a high-quality solar charger. These gadgets convert sunlight into electricity, keeping your devices juiced up when you need them most. You can charge your phone, your flashlight, even your emergency radio. It's a lifeline when the power grid is down. But we can take it a step further with solar generators. These powerhouses can store enough energy to run larger appliances, from your refrigerator to your electric stove. They're silent, portable, and best of all, they're powered by the sun. You can keep your food fresh, cook meals, and light up your home, all while reducing your dependence on the grid. With solar power, you'll have a reliable power source even when the grid fails. A good backup power source can be a lifesaver. It's like having your own personal power grid ready to kick in when the main one fails. Let's talk about 2 of the most reliable options: generators and power banks. Generators, whether gas or propane powered, can provide a substantial amount of energy. They can keep your fridge running, power your cooking equipment, and light up your home. Just remember, they need fuel to run, so consider storing some safely. On the other hand, power banks are compact and portable. They're ideal for charging small devices like phones, radios, or laptops. Some even have solar charging capabilities, making them a renewable energy source. Now, the key is to choose what suits your needs best. A family living in a large house might benefit from a generator, while a person living alone in a small apartment might find a power bank more practical. With these power sources, you'll keep your essential devices running. In a blackout, emergencies can happen. It's vital to be prepared. A well-stocked first aid kit is a crucial part of any blackout survival plan. Picture this: a family member slips in the dark, a cut from a can opener, a burn from a makeshift stove. Without immediate attention, these minor injuries can turn into serious problems. This is where a comprehensive first aid kit comes into play. Your kit should include basics like bandages, antiseptic wipes, tweezers, medical tape, and a first aid manual. But also consider including items for more severe situations: sterile gloves, trauma shears, splint material, wound dressings, even a tourniquet. Medications are another important aspect. Pain relievers, antihistamines, antidiarrheal medication, and any necessary prescription meds should be part of your kit. Remember, in a blackout, you can't just rush to the hospital or call for help. With a first aid kit, you'll be ready for any medical emergencies that might occur. So there you have it, 10 items you'll wish you had during the next blackout. Let's recap. Light sources are vital. Without them, you're literally in the dark. An emergency radio keeps you informed, while heat sources keep you warm and safe. Don't underestimate the power of indoor entertainment. It can keep spirits high during tough times. Alternative cooking methods are crucial when power is unavailable. Water storage isn't just about hydration, it's about survival. Solar-powered gadgets can offer a lifeline when the grid fails. Backup power sources like generators and power banks are worth their weight in gold. An emergency water filtration system ensures you have clean water no matter what. And a comprehensive first aid kit is a must-have for any emergency situation. With these items, you'll be ready for anything the next blackout throws at you.